So I want to tie a weedless, a small fly, but on one of these, which is an offset hook. This is a 3.0 from Komatsu. It's a pretty strong hook, and it has this offset here. I think it's meant for like rubber worms and stuff for bass fishing, but because the hook will swim upside down, it'll leave that you can tie a simple fly. You only have this much to tie it on, mind you, but you can tie a simple fly which will then swim with the hook up, and means that in the summer when the weeds are about, you can fish a weedless fly. So it's a little bit fiddly. Start off up in there, and then put a bit of super glue on that to keep it in place, and wind over the wet super glue, because the tension, it tends to slip off because the gel spun, and because you're on such a small piece of hook. Now I'm going to get a bunch of crystal hair, tie it on here and double it over. I'm not going to trim that until I can see how long my fly is going to be. Again, a little bit of super glue. Now I'm using Icelandic sheep hair, so take a bunch, cut a flat end on it, and I'm going to push that down and tie it in just as much towards the back of the little bit of hook that I have as possible. Good and tight. I'm going to put a bit of super glue into the back of that. And then fold back the hair. I've used a good big bunch. I've tried tying this with several bunches and you just run out of room. So what I'm doing is using one largest bunch, folding it back on itself, try and get it as tight as you can back, and a couple of wraps in front. Now I'm going to put a couple of laps on top of it. May or may not leave them there. It's more just to keep the hair back until I get a bit of super glue onto the base of it. Take those laps off, pull it back, and the super glue sets fairly quickly, so should set it in place. Now I want to go to the back of my hair a little bit more and cut that off, so I have a bit of flash out the back. That's the basic fly. You can then put whatever colour of head you want on it. Here I'm going to use a little bit of Arctic Fox that I've dip dyed. Just creates a nice effect, but you could use red, you can use green, whatever you want, whatever takes your fancy. Pull out the under fluff and then apply that as tight up as you can to the back of the eye, and a loose loop around it. This is going to pull in behind the eye and then tighten it up, wrap it round, and that should create a nice collar. A slightly different coloured head. Wrap in front of it. Use your nails to force the thread down as tight as you can in behind it and finish it off. Even, pull it back, and get a little bit of super glue just all around the bases of the tie-in. You hold that back a second, then it should stay in that position, and if the eye gets full of super glue, take a feather, pull off the base of it, push it up through, and that'll absorb the glue out of it. So that's the basic fly. You then want to put eyes on that. So, green and yellow eyes on this one. Take that. Take my glue. Put glue to the back of the eye. Set it in place. Wash it on. And wet your finger just to tidy up any bits of the glue that. Alright. And the same. This side. Small baitfish pattern. And I said because of the keel of the hook, it'll fish that way up. And then you can cast that into weedy areas in the summer with less chance.